What is up, everybody? So today I'm going to be doing a brand new video. I'm going to be talking about the games that I think should be on the next gen systems since the release of the PS4 and the Xbox One, which has been named the Xbone, which is obviously a fitting name for the console. I personally have the PlayStation 4 and I like the Sony platforms and Sony systems, so that is why I stuck with the current gen PlayStation system since I'm a huge fan of their stuff now. Not a fanboy, but I love their stuff, so that's why I bought it. So here's kind of the games that I think should be sort of rebuilt and given sequels for the next gen systems. First off the list is Time Splitters 4. I know there's a Facebook page that has kind of a petition to get the developers of Crytek, who used to be Free Radical, to actually make another Time Splitters game, and the developers they're going to make another Time Splitters game, but because of the lack of interest in the story and the characters, they said, oh, that we're not going to make it, even though there's a ton of fans out there that still play the games that basically want a new game out there. And I'm one of those fans that have played the past couple of Time Splitters games and always love the story, the characters, and the different maps that you can kind of create and make your own type of maps in that game. It's a really fun video game. If you haven't played those out, definitely go check them. You can customize your characters and stuff. And yeah, the second game on the list would probably have to be Destroy All Humans. THQ hasn't made a Destroy All Humans game since Path of the Furon, which was going to be released on the PS3 and the Xbox 360, but eventually went just to the Xbox 360 for some odd reason. The PS3 version never got released, and I think a next-gen system version for that, for both the PS3 and the Xbox One, would be really cool to see, because Crypto's like the most amazing badass character ever made. It is based on like the UFO folklore and stuff like that, and he doesn't really care. He'll say these funny quotes and funny lines, and he's kind of a smart-ass type of character, and it's always been a character that I grew up around, because they kind of make fun of popular culture and stuff like that, and it's one of those games that I really love to see, because the weapons are so unique and stuff like that. You can, in the last one, you could like shoot the ground and then something, like some creature would come out of it, and it was overall a lot of fun to play as a kid. I think the next game that I would have to put on the list of games that need to be made into sequels and stuff for the next gen system would have to be Ninja Theory's Dead or Alive, the beach volleyball versions. I've never actually played them, but I've seen gameplay footage, and they always are kind of like a little bit weird and strange, but I've always kind of been into those sort of games, and I think with the next gen technology they have proven that they can make a good fighter out of the Dead or Alive genre, and I hope that they continue to make those games and put them on the systems. But I really do believe that with the current hardware you can make a really cool DOA beach volleyball game for the next gen consoles, and I think with the current gen systems coming out, you can do so much with the different characters that you could really make the games and the mini games and stuff like that really interesting. I would definitely be looking forward to picking that up if they actually did that. Other than that, I really don't know. I hope they make another God of War game. I don't know how they would be able to do that with Kratos kind of his last journey kind of not doing so hot as the other three God of War games. If they brought all the people back from the third game that kind of worked on it, and the director and stuff, maybe that would work, or they get a new director for the series. I think it'd be kind of cool. A new Tomb Raider is definitely needed for next gen systems, since they released the last one on the current platforms and they upgraded the new one for current gen systems. Other than that, I really don't know what more needs to be made into sequels. I already know they're making another Uncharted game, and a couple other games that didn't mention because I already knew they were making other games out of those. The Last of Us definitely does need a sequel. I've not played that game yet. I'm waiting for the price to drop before I pick it up and play through it. I've heard awesome stuff about it, and if it came in the next gen systems, I would definitely pick it up. Naughty Dog has always made awesome video games, and I'd definitely like to play that game and test it out on the next gen platform, since the graphics capabilities are upped tenfold in this new generation. So I'd definitely like to see something from them. And that is it from me. Those are kind of the games that I would love to see made into next-gen platform games. Also, a new Sly Cooper game would be cool, because I haven't really played those games, but I knew fans kind of other games kind of want another next-gen Sly Cooper game. I hope they're creating one right now, because that'd be cool, and I'd definitely think about picking that up. But other than that, those are it for me. I kind of wanted this to be just a couple games that I thought would be good games to kind of remaster and reboot and make sequels out of. And that is kind of my list of games that I think would be kind of good for the next gen platforms and next gen systems. So that is it for me, and I guess I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.